Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I do my quick weave middle part flip over method. So I've already sectioned off my leave out and braided my hair into 2 cornrows using this Salon Pro 30-second molding gel. Once that's dry, I put on my wig cap and pull it down over my ears, and I cut my ears out. You don't have to do it this way. This is just how I like to do it so that it's nice and flat. Then I take my Got to Be Freeze Hold spray and I'm spraying everywhere where I want my cap to be stuck. As you can see, I'm not spraying my leave out, but I'm spraying everywhere else where I want the cap to not move so that it doesn't roll up. And then I'm going to blow dry it until it's hard. So once that's done, I take my Diamond Bond protective shield and I apply it all over my cap. I use a dye brush to do so. This really helps out because this stuff gets really messy, and if you have on something that you don't want to get ruined, make sure you put on like a cape or just something that you don't really care about, because this stuff will drip on your clothes. I honestly like to really saturate it because when it's time to take it out, all I do is rinse my hair under some warm water and the whole cap just comes right off. It's just wonderful. So now it's time to dry it. So today I'm going to use a blow dryer for this video, but normally I sit under the dryer for about 20 minutes. Take your Got to Be glue spray and spray it all over the protective bond. It helps it dry so much faster. And I would definitely recommend sitting underneath the dryer because this takes some serious arm work, and this is definitely not given. Once everything was dry, I cut off all the excess cap. I'm going to be using my Burmese curly 18-inch extensions today for my hairline. Super pretty. Cheers to that part being done, and now it's time to glue in my hair. So I want you guys to see how I glue in my first track, starting at the very bottom of the cap and going up a little. So once I'm done measuring that first piece, I'm going to take my shears and cut it and apply some glue to the track and place it on the back of my cap. And I'm going to do the same thing with the second piece as well. As you can see, that piece is going up like right behind my ear. So I'm just going to keep on measuring out the pieces and going up like in the same direction. Now that we're at the front of the hair, I want you to see how I'm laying the tracks, literally like one slightly above the next. Make sure you get it close to the edge of the cap so that when you flip it over, you won't see any of the cap. Literally, it's one right above the next. And you just keep doing that over and over. So now I'm at the top of my head, so I'm going to start filling in the middle, still going in the upward direction towards my face, as you can see. So definitely put them in the same direction as your other tracks, but just fill in the middle. Just continue to watch the video and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. When you guys get to the very top of your hair, right beside your leave out, continue to lay your tracks going in that upward position. Even the next one behind it, lay it the exact same way. Right underneath your leave out, going in the upward position. And when you're filling in the middle of your head, continue to lay those in the upward position as well. Continue to do that until you have a small space left. And again, I'm using my Burmese curly extensions. I'm using 2 bundles of 18 inches. I did dye my hair black for this install. It normally comes in the color number 2, I believe, which is the natural hair color. If you would like to purchase your Burmese curly extensions, I'll leave the link in the description. When you're laying them at the top, make sure that the beginning of your next track is touching the beginning of your last track. As you can see where I'm placing it, the beginning of my new track is touching the beginning of my last track. Don't leave any big gaps in between. There's a close-up view for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Y'all, my husband be missing me, so he came down here to keep me some company while I'm doing my hair. Don't mind him. So you guys, as you can see here, all we're doing at this point is closing in the gap around the leave out. As you can see, we've laid the tracks in the upward position until we got this really small space, and now all we have to do is fill in the gap around the leave out. And I also want you guys to notice that I left out a very minimal amount of leave out. You don't need a whole lot of leave out, just enough to the point where you can have a middle part. Just a little bit. You could even have probably a little less than this. You don't want a whole bunch of leave out so that you have to blend it, just enough to have the middle part, and that's it. So I finally reached the finish line, and I actually really love this Burmese curly texture. It's super pretty. But once you're done this, now it's time to straighten out your leave out. So what I'm going to do is use my Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum and put it around my edges, and use my skinny flat irons to straighten my edges and curl them. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my Kenra holding spray to just shape my baby hair and my edges, and use a wrap strip to hold them in place. So for my leave out, I'm going to use these super skinny curling irons that I found at the beauty supply store for like $19. And I'm just going to curl my leave out just to blend it with my hair. I'm curling the top and kind of wanding the ends. And so I'm going to do that for the rest of my leave out. And then I'm going to take actually the curling iron and kind of wand the remainder of my hair as well. And this is the finished result, you guys. This turned out super pretty and fluffy and full, just like I like it. Oh my gosh, this Burmese curly is super cute. So this is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.